Have you ever stared into an animal's eyes and wondered what is going on inside its mind? Not whether it likes you, not whether it trusts you, but something much stranger. What does that animal believe you actually are? To a dog, are you family? To a cat, are you simply a useful giant? To a bird, are you some bizarre featherless creature? And to wild animals, are you a predator, an opportunity, or something so unusual that they cannot easily categorize you at all? The truth is that animals do not see humans the way humans see themselves.
We think of ourselves as individuals with identities, jobs, memories, ambitions, and complicated lives. Animals know nothing about any of that. They judge us using entirely different information: scent, movement, sound, routine, body language, and behavior. So maybe the question is not, do animals understand humans? Maybe the better question is, what kind of animal do they think we are? Let's begin with dogs. Out of all domestic animals, dogs may understand humans better than any other species. They recognize our voices, read our facial expressions, follow our gestures, and often detect changes in our emotions before we even notice them ourselves. A dog does not mistake you for another dog. It clearly knows that you look different, smell different, and behave differently. Yet dogs still include us within their social world.
To a dog, you are part of the group. You provide food, you offer protection, you play, you create routines, you provide comfort when things feel uncertain. This helps explain why dogs become so excited when their humans return home. For us, arriving home after work may feel ordinary. For a dog, it is the return of one of the most important members of its social circle. In a dog's mind, humans may simply be unusual, upright pack members that somehow control all the food. Cats approach humans very differently. Unlike dogs, cats are not strongly driven by pack relationships. They understand that humans are not cats. We are too large, too loud, and generally far less elegant. But interestingly, cats often interact with humans in ways remarkably similar to how they interact with other friendly cats. They rub against us, they groom us, they blink slowly at us. Some even bring gifts. Many researchers believe cats view humans as social companions rather than owners.
One particularly interesting clue involves meowing. Adult cats rarely meow at one another. Instead, they reserve most meowing specifically for humans. In other words, cats appear to have developed a special communication system just for us. Perhaps cats see humans as gigantic roommates that can be persuaded to provide food and affection. Horses present an entirely different perspective. Because horses evolved as prey animals, survival depends on reading subtle signals in the behavior of others. They constantly monitor posture, breathing, tension, confidence, and movement.
A horse often responds less to your words and more to the emotional state behind them. If you appear anxious, the horse may become uneasy. If you remain calm, trust becomes easier. From a horse's perspective, humans are strange creatures. We possess forward-facing eyes like predators, we walk directly toward them like predators, yet we also groom them, feed them, and provide companionship. Over time, horses can learn to trust humans as leaders within their social environment. To them, humans may simply be odd herd members that ask for very specific tasks. Birds may possess even stranger opinions about us. Species such as parrots, ravens, crows, and pigeons display remarkable intelligence. They solve problems, remember individuals, understand social relationships, and adapt quickly to changing environments. Crows are especially impressive.
Research has shown that crows can recognize individual human faces and remember them for years. Even more astonishing, they can communicate information about dangerous humans to other crows. To a crow, you are not merely a human. You are a specific individual with a reputation. If you regularly feed crows, they may remember you positively. If you threaten them, they may remember that too. Parrots also form extremely strong social bonds with humans. Some parrots may treat people as flock members. Others may treat them as companions, rivals, or even potential mates. To birds, humans are probably giant wingless animals that somehow control food, light, freedom, and attention. That makes us important. Wild animals often view us much more simply.
A deer does not spend time wondering about your personality or career. It pays attention to your size, scent, movements, and distance. For many wild species, humans generally fall into one of two categories: danger or background. Animals living in cities often become accustomed to human presence. Foxes, pigeons, raccoons, and squirrels frequently learn that humans are simply another feature of the landscape. We are moving parts of the environment, sometimes dangerous, sometimes useful, usually predictable.
A city squirrel may not think of you as a person at all. You may simply be a large object capable of dropping food. Raccoons likely have an even stranger interpretation. To raccoons, human civilization may appear to be an enormous system designed to produce containers full of leftovers. We call them trash cans, they probably call them treasure chests. Marine animals encounter humans in very different ways. Dolphins often display curiosity toward people. Compared to dolphins, humans are awkward swimmers. We require equipment to remain underwater. We move inefficiently and produce strange streams of bubbles.
To dolphins, humans may seem unusually clumsy. Whales probably view us differently. Considering their immense size, humans are tiny by comparison. A person beside a whale is almost insignificant. Yet whales sometimes behave gently around humans, suggesting that they can recognize vulnerability and physical differences. That does not necessarily mean whales understand us. It simply means they recognize that we are delicate. Octopuses may experience humans in the strangest way of all. Octopus intelligence evolved separately from our own, producing minds that operate in radically different ways.
Their arms can function semi-independently. Their skin changes color instantly. Their sensory world is unlike anything humans experience. Some captive octopuses learn to recognize individual caretakers and even respond differently to different people. They may not know what humans are, but they clearly understand that some humans matter. And this leads to perhaps the most fascinating idea. Animals may not think in terms of species at all. Instead, they may think in patterns.
Dogs learn that keys often mean departure. Cats learn that opening a can usually means food. Crows learn which faces signal danger. Squirrels learn which humans throw crumbs. Animals may not ask what is a human. They may simply learn, what does this particular creature usually do? Maybe that is the most accurate understanding of all. To animals, humans are not one thing. We are countless different experiences, and perhaps that should make us humble.
Humans often imagine themselves as the center of the world. Animals do not. They are not interested in our careers, politics, or personal ambitions. They are trying to survive, and while doing so, they are constantly observing us. Every movement, routine, habit, and interaction teaches them something. Whether we realize it or not, we are always showing animals what kind of creatures we truly are, not through language, through behavior. And in the end, that may be the only language both humans and animals genuinely share.